Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about what I feed my Cane Corso. So I feed Dante a raw diet, and the raw diet that I specifically follow is the PMR diet, and that stands for Prey Model Raw Diet. This kind of diet is supposed to emulate what a dog would eat in the wild, so this includes muscle meats, edible bones, and organs. So the reason we started this raw food diet with Dante was because back in July of 2017 he was diagnosed with epilepsy, and initially he was responding very well to the medications that we were giving him, but until recently he has been getting a lot of breakthrough seizures. And after doing some research, we noticed that a lot of people recommended changing your dog's diet because the high levels of fat and low levels of carb are supposed to help maintain seizures under control. So you can either get the things that you would need, which are the organs, the edible bones, and the muscle fat, or you can actually go out hunting like a rabbit or something like that. But for convenience sakes, we already just picked out all the things. So the way you figure out how much you're supposed to feed your dog is related to their size and their activity level. Dante is a large breed dog and his activity level is moderate, so he needs to be eating 2% of his body weight per day. So based on that, Dante needs to be eating 80% of muscle meat, 10% of edible bones, 5% liver, and 5% of secreting organ meat. We couldn't find any good secreting organs for the video, so we'll be using chicken gizzards, which is better than muscle meat but is not as good as, for example, brain or ovaries or testicles or kidneys. Your dog could have liver, but they're only supposed to have 5% because they're very high in vitamin A and they could get vitamin A toxicity. So Dante is 112 pounds currently, and he needs to eat 2% of his body weight, so that will bring us to a grand total of 2.2 pounds per day. And we're going to use those percentages I mentioned before to fit it in those 2.2 pounds. Right now, just as an example, I'm going to prepare a day's worth of food. We usually prepare it for a span of 10 days, so we'll just get a bunch of meat and get all that stuff ready in one day.
So to start off, you're going to need a scale so you can measure out all of your ingredients. Right now I'm just chopping up the muscle meat, which I need 1.79 pounds of. Then I'm dividing it into 2 containers because we feed Dante twice a day. Now I'm just getting some chicken liver and chicken gizzards and measuring each until they get to 0.11 pounds. And then I'm going to get some edible bones and I'm going to measure those until I get to 0.22 pounds. Once I finish weighing everything, I put the food away in a container. If you're planning to use them in that moment, you can just refrigerate it. It'll stay good up to 7 days, or you can just freeze it until you're ready to use.
So if you are thinking about changing your dog's diet to a raw food diet, a couple of tips that I would give you would be to monitor your dog during the first few days of introducing this kind of food, because some dogs might get really excited and might want to eat everything all at once and swallow things whole, and that's not really good. Or your dog might not really like it at first, and you're gonna have to transition it differently. Luckily for Dante, he had no problem. He really loved his food. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching. He wants to go to the bathroom. I'd like to give a special shout out to perfectlyrawsome.com for helping us pretty much get everything organized and providing a lot of information about raw food dieting. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below or comments. Let me know if you have any ideas for any other videos, and make sure to like and subscribe. Bye guys!
That's cheating, dude.
I'm trying to take it from under, but I can't.
You're cheating. You're cheating. Come on. Get up. Puxa. Livre. Uma criança.
Não.
champion. It's the champion.
Or just to carry on.
So Você segurou a coleira dele quando ele tava pulando por aí.
Ele fica se jogando. Não briga. Não briga.
Pick somebody your own size. Super easy. Like, whoop,
Ele vai agachadinho.
This guy is like Archie.
Vai. Não. Tudo bem, Dante. Ele tá querendo molhar os flaps. Leroy, não morde!